Melissa. Nice meeting you.
Hi, nice to meet you.
So I understand that you were referred to me through your general practitioner.
Yeah, I was. I went because I was really tired and because I'm not very happy anymore, and he's just my regular doc. So.
Right. Okay, and so while you were waiting in the waiting room, you filled out the Beck's depression scale. And what I noticed is that the first question you answered, it says, I am sad all the time. I can't snap out of it. Is that why you went to your general practitioner in the first place?
That's probably like half of the reason. I'm having like a big, horrible problem with not with sleeping too much, being tired all the time. Um, and I don't know that that's. I guess I'm happy every now and then. Um, I don't know. I'm unhappy more than the one before, but maybe not quite as much as that one.
Okay.
But I do have a really hard time snapping out of it, like if I'm by myself or something.
Okay. So it sounds like you feel alone.
I do, and then I try to surround myself with people so I don't, and depending on who they are, sometimes I still do feel alone.
Can you tell me, like, the circumstances when you start feeling um, sad?
Well, I currently, um, so I'm married, but my husband is away a lot. That makes me sad. I have a lot of responsibilities, and I don't know that it's sad so much as just down. I'm in grad school, and it's super crazy, and I get just completely overwhelmed with it, and then I feel like a failure, so it's just like this cycle.
Seems like you put a lot of pressure on yourself.
Um, well, yeah, maybe. I don't mean to, but I think indirectly, yeah.
So to reflect back just a little bit, it seems like you have a pretty busy schedule.
Yeah, it's pretty busy. I'm in full-time grad school. I work 20 hours a week at my placement, and then I just have my home stuff.
When you start feeling, it sounds like you feel sometimes that you are stressed, or maybe you feel like you're alone. When you start feeling that, do you have any sensation? Like, does your body um, try to tell you, hey, I'm starting to feel this way?
So I kind of feel like I'm either fight or flight, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
But my flight is like to my bedroom,
Yeah.
to the bed, and I take a nap or I sleep for hours and hours, or um, I'm just always exhausted. And then my fight is like sometimes I feel so overwhelmed that I get like I have a hard time breathing. Um, my arm starts hurt. Just one arm starts hurting, like tingling, hurting. Um, just things like that.
So you use sleep to get away from your circumstance at the time.
Yeah, I guess I don't see it like that when I'm doing it. Like I feel like something's wrong with me, and that's why I'm sleepy. Um, but the doctor's done all kinds of tests on me and whatnot, and he can't find anything actually wrong with me. So I guess we need to go down this road.
Okay. And when you start feeling, like you said, your arm goes numb and you can't breathe and you have a hard time breathing, is there something that sets that off for you?
It's almost this is so ridiculous. It's almost always school.
Yeah.
Um, I think without school, like I have a busy life, but I'm kind of good at everything. School's really kicking me in the butt. I'm just not as I'm used to being pretty good at everything. I'm just not. I feel like I'm not that great at school right now, and it's just really stressing me out.
So feelings of being inadequate when you're usually very good at what you're doing, and school can be a burden and it's hard, and then so you use sleep to try to cope with that feeling.
Yeah, which is like that's counterproductive, obviously.
Okay. So in this session, I just want to give a brief overview what this session is going to detail. We're going to use maybe CBT might help you out to come up with different coping skills, maybe different ways of thinking about your feelings of being overwhelmed and being stressed, and maybe instead of sleeping, we can come up with different areas that we can together might work out for you. And CBT stands for Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. And during the session, like I said, you will come up with things that we can do a different avenue other than sleeping to try to help you with feeling stressed and overwhelmed. And
That'd be good.
okay.
It's taking up too much time.
So can you tell me a little bit more about school?
I can't wait for it to be over.
Mm-hmm.
It's just it's my first semester. I only have 2 semesters. It's just stressful because you have to have like this high grade point average to even not fail out. It's just really stressful, and it takes me away from my husband. It takes time away from me being a wife and a homemaker and all that. So that's stressful. But
So relationships are important to you.
yeah.
Okay. So when you go to school, other than sleeping, is there anything that you feel might help you accomplish your school?
Um, I will say lists help me a lot. Um, I mean, it's good if I write down exactly what I have to do before the next time I show up at school. I do better than if I just don't do that.
So being organized is something that helps you manage your stress regarding school. Well, we can definitely look at that and maybe come up with a list, like a weekly list, and that could be an objective and a goal that we can try to help you maybe suppress some of this feeling of being overwhelmed and being sad.
Yeah.
Okay. So we'll look at that the next session when I see you, and we'll go from there.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.